Hey, this is Wilson, and today we're going to go over 3 things you need to consider when booking a wedding photographer. Number 1, style. Of course, style. The way their photos look is one of the most important things to consider when booking a wedding photographer. Now, there are many different styles of wedding photographers out there. There's like the documentary type, the light and airy film style type, the dark and moody type, the editorial type, and everything in between. It's important to do your research and look at a variety of portfolios and what's out there to see what you like. However, with that said, it's honestly really hard imagining yourselves in other people's photos. So sometimes you don't really know until you see yourselves in their photos. One thing that I would personally watch out for is something that is too trendy. Like all trends, it will eventually go out of style, and you don't want to look back at your wedding photos and have them be super dated to a particular trend. My personal opinion is that wedding photos should be a bit more timeless. Number 2, personality fit. It's so important that you and your photographer vibe because you're going to be hanging out with this person all day. Most wedding photographers, at least in Vancouver, get hired for 8 hours. So you're going to be spending more time with this person than most of your guests. And number 3, the last thing of course is budget. You've made a budget and you want to stick with it. That's respectable. So how much can you expect to spend? The average wedding photographer in Vancouver is roughly around $3,000. I say roughly because that $3,000 can vary a lot on what you can get. For some photographers, that $3,000 will get you 8 hours of coverage, a second shooter, an engagement shoot, maybe even an album. With other photographers, that may only get you 8 hours of coverage on the day of, so just something to be mindful of and to look out for. And there you have it, the 3 things that you need to consider when you're looking for a wedding photographer.